Alright, let's discuss how to brainstorm business ideas. And this is actually a question that recently came from my apps, and I'm excited about it because the reason I started my apps in the very beginning is that actually I wanted to make them a tool for brainstorming apps. And let me tell you what the process is that I had in mind. What happens is, some person says, what about blah 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 blah, this business idea? Another person says, well, blah 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 blah, I like it for this reason, but I don't like it for that reason, right? So it's kind of like, and then the conversation starts to move away, and then it's hard to get back to the original point. So the reason I kind of made my apps in the way that they are is that you can fill out a business plan section by section, so that the conversation can stay focused on section by section. Because what happens usually is, let's say I have some business idea, and the person I'm talking to says like, well, how are we going to market this thing? Right? How are we going to promote this thing? And if I don't have a solid answer to that question, if there isn't a really natural, good way to promote that business idea, then the idea has to be changed, right? Because that's a big, huge flaw in the idea. Like, not all products are really easily promoted. So what happens is, okay, we changed the business idea. Now it can be promoted really well. Okay, now we figured out a business idea, how to change it a little bit so that it can be promoted. Okay, fine. But now it's promoted, but does it make money, right? So maybe it doesn't really readily make money, or it's hard to sell, or it's not that needed, or something. So there's another flaw. So we changed that, right? So we changed the monetization. Now it makes money, but at the end, we changed the product, right? By changing the monetization, we have to change the product a little bit. Now, maybe it's hard to market again, right? Oh my God, okay, so it's hard to market again. We changed the marketing plan. Now the monetization doesn't work anymore, right? So you see how the sections, the different parts of the business, they shift. Once you switch one of them, other parts of the business they kind of shift, and then you have to reevaluate it all to see whether they all make sense and play well together again. And that's really for me, that's the core of how to brainstorm business ideas. Now, of course, you have to also discuss things like, is it in a good market? Are we able to create this product and promote it, right? Because sometimes the founding team, does the founding team, which is you and the person who you're brainstorming business ideas with, does the founding team have the expertise in that niche, right? So there are these core questions like fundamentals. Is it a good market? Can we make this product? Are we excited about this idea? Is this something we want to work on for the next 3 years? On and on, right? And once you nail those down, then it's like, are we going to be able to promote it? How are we going to make money from this thing, right? And then you have to switch around the business model. So that's kind of like how I envisioned the business planning or business like brainstorming. That's really kind of conversational, and then from conversation and the back and forth, you come up with better and better and better plan until it's good. So I have that sort of built into my apps, but it's something you can do in the conversation with a person or your friend or a business partner. So that's my preferred way of brainstorming business ideas. And by the way, not to compliment myself, but if you think about it, this is the Socratic method. If you know philosophy, if you read Plato and Socrates, this is exactly the Socratic method. It's a dialogue in which you kind of work to refine the original idea, the original premise with your partner, right? So in a dialogue, it's not a dialogue to win who is right, but it's a dialogue for two people to come up with better and better and better. In philosophy, it's answer to a question. In this case, it's just a better and better business plan or business idea. You're refining the business idea, but the method, that conversational dialogue method, that's Socratic method. So I'm glad that my suggestion is I'm right along with Socrates here. So I think I'm in good company, and you guys and your business partners should be also, right? So it should be just like Socrates. Brainstorm business ideas just like Socrates. There you go. So that's my suggestion. If you have other suggestions that work for you, definitely comment in the video. And if you're new to my channel, definitely you're welcome to subscribe, keep in touch, and things like that. And of course, do check out my apps, because actually they're kind of helpful to brainstorm a business and plan your ideas and get you started. And it's all available on problemio.com. They cover business ideas, business planning, marketing, and raising money. And also I have a couple of books that cover the same topics. Also, you can find it on problemio.com. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.